He should be 3 football players. That's straight out of the originals.
Yep.
Vanriki, Goriki, and Kairiki.
You can tell how strong they are by their name.
What do they mean?
I don't know. Something about power.
Kai. Oh my god, look at the original Weeping Bell eyes. Oh!
That's pretty much modern Weeping
Yeah, but
Bell,
look,
though.
it's less absurd looking. Here, it's actually looking. Here, it's just like, I've seen some things.
Remembering Red Blue Geodude.
Geodude's great. So,
Get out of here!
let's see here. What kind of neck do you have on Rapidash there?
Nope.
Exactly. Forward-facing Slowpoke wants to give hugs. That version of that hair, it looks much better in this. Farfetch'd, though, this face looks cute. What else do we have? Yeah! I love Raise the Roof Grimer every time. And then when he's muck, he raises the whole roof with just one hand.
He's swole.
Yeah, he comes scrunk. Why is Ghastly facing me? Or is it supposed to be that you can see his face through him, maybe?
He's just sort of giving me sort of a sideways look.
Like, hey, what's going on?
That probably looks really silly in game.
Yes.
That must look really silly in game.
Yeah, that's great.
Good catch there.
That's one of my favorites so far.
Oh, Execute also just sort of looking whichever way.
Yeah.
One of them's just like, you seen this?
Yeah, this is nonsense. This is absurd. I like this crappy. Oh, it's from the blue version. I like that.
There's symmetrical Kingler.
But he becomes not symmetrical at this point. It's important. This is information.
Hitmonlee's at a
uploaded
really
straight
weird
to your brain.
Hitmonlee's angle is kind of broken there.
Yeah, he's
not really looking at what he's doing.
Yeah, he's kicky way over there. Lickitung making out with itself twice there.
Part of the wheezing is looking at you.
Yep.
That's
it has 3 heads though in this version.
Sometimes it does, I guess.
Yeah. And then here's right.
Whoa! Beta Horsey.
Yeah, it's pretty simplistic.
It is looking at you, at something.
Yeah, it's staring directly into your soul. Goldeen. Sea King, Sea King. Star You Star Me are straight from the blue version originally. Mr. Mime doing that fancy jig. Sandshrew, no, Scyther. Very different.
No, it's identical.
No, I said Sandshrew by accident. Is very different than Scyther. Kairos. Gyarados straight from blue. Lapras straight from blue. Ditto. That's a weird looking Ditto.
It is. And it's still weird looking.
Yeah, it looks squished. This is before Eevee got the more cute style ears, when it had slightly more alien head shape.
Burp.
Vaporeon looks nice. I like the betas of all the Eevee evolutions.
Yeah, and the finals are just as good, but...
Alright.
Aerodactyl.
See, look, the shine looks more accented in this version, even though it's not as colored. Just something about the shading looks better in the older ones.
Hi, Articuno. You were from blue. But just its back sprite. Bird.
Moltres has definitely undergone some changes between blue
Oh yeah,
and...
and their Articuno and Moltres' other Japanese names are Freezer, Thunder, and Fire.
Yeah, Furiza, Sanda, and Fire. And then there's Sandazu.
Yeah, Thunders. It's if you get enough.
Yeah, it's Showers, Thunders, and Booster, and then
if you take a bunch
Freezer, Sander, and Fire.
Thunder.
Or, yeah.
His name is not Sander.
I mean, it could also be Sander. It would be spelled the same way.
Clearly it was Sander.
Yeah, he's just a belt sander in bird form.
I love classic Mewtwo's pose. It's just like...
Yeah,
it's like
he's
trying
so
to
strong.
flex, but he's not
He's so
actually
strong.
swole at all.
That's actually a different Dragonite from either version. I like that Dragonite, though. Look how
Yeah, but
happy
you like most
he is.
Dragonites.
Well, duh.
Here, all right, we're getting
Friggin'
into
Dragonite.
the weird zone now.
All right, so not immediately.
No, yeah,
so-
immediately, pretty much.
No, Chikorita looks normal. So that's Chikorita.
Mm-hmm. Bayleaf was that.
Yeah. Although...
It was really weird.
Yeah, it's more blossomy.
Apparently,
But look, he's got like a little smiley man inside.
yeah, exactly. Apparently, Meganium's name in Japan is Flower Dragon, though it's not a dragon.
Yeah, but they've done that with Charizard, so...
There's this guy.
And then here's Onoguma again. Here, ooh, I really like the middle form.
I don't.
It's good looking to me. Volcano Bear
Boru Bear.
and Dynamite Bear.
Dyna Bear.
Yeah, I like that middle form. That middle form looks nice to me. And then this was the...
Yeah, I have feelings about these. I mean,
Yeah, they're cute.
the idea is I really want to see what they could have become, but I suppose...
Yeah, Kurusu, Aqua, and
I
Aquaria.
suppose it was stepping on Lapras's not feet a bit.
I don't think so, because we've had similar type Pokemon
Enough
in every
monkeys.
generation.
Enough monkeys, I suppose. Hoo Hoo and Boo Boo.
Yeah, Boo Boo. And then it
Apparently,
became
Bogleach
Yoro's
really
kid.
liked Beta Noctowl, even though it was just Mutant Pidgey.
I like it. I think it looks nice. Here's early Flaffy and the gang.
Pretty standard. Mekon.
Yeah, this was the original baby Vulpix that was never used.
Which looks more fiery than regular Vulpix.
But the thing is, technically, there could still be a smaller baby Vulpix because it specifically says in one of the entries that they're born with one single white tail.
There's
And this is the three-tailed version, which is still friggin' adorable.
Tangula's relatives.
Yep. Monja and Jaranja.
No, Jarana.
Oh, Jaranja.
That does not roll off the tongue well
Well, for us.
for anybody.
Uh,
There's this one that makes me
Kong
sad.
Kong is the sound that a fox makes.
It is.
So
You've heard
we
foxes.
found out that
What does the
what
fox
does
say?
the fox say?
Con,
It says
con.
con con. But yeah, so it's cute. So
Pon
it
and
means
con.
so it makes three sounds. That's what it does. That's what it's for, man.
Oh, apparently,
Ooh, look at
apparently
the
Mekon was a water type.
mistake.
I really like early Mantine.
Yeah, I think Mantine's early form's pretty nice.
Then this weird fat man face with a Remoraid friend.
No, it has to do with the way that an actual... Have you ever seen a manta ray's mouth? That's what they look like.
That's what you look like. No,
That's... I can't get a good...
So no, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, they...
I don't think you can blame me.
But yeah, see, it opens in a way that
Yeah.
it has that mouth shape when its mouth is closed.
Not that you just can't see it. Oh, kinda.
And then you have...
And Quillfish could evolve into this non-electric type with a lightning bolt on its head.
Which is strange.
Then we had weirdo Pichu.
Yeah, I don't like the early Pichu a ton. I've seen artwork that makes it look cuter than this, because this just looks like a ball with Pikachu's face on it.
A lot.
And two triangles for ears.
Igglybuff used to just be more bald.
Yeah.
That's the only difference. It was more bald and less excited.
Yeah, yeah, Pichu was hella fat, man. And had a cephalothorax going on.
Yeah, he was ball.
And then you had Cleffa, which had like a lightning rod for the middle of its head, which is nice, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing.
But then they gave it to Igglybuff instead.
Yeah, and then Igglybuff had no afro and
If
now has a
if
Jufro.
Beta Pichu lost weight, I don't know what would happen, but I think it would be bad.
And then here's Quagsire, which still looks pretty similar.
His
Here's-
type was different. That's all it changed, really.
Was it just straight water?
Yeah.
Yeah. Zatu and Natu.
Didn't have
They
the
look
color.
a lot better with the color.
Oh, is that who used to have an eye on its back?
And then there was an evolved
A
version.
baby
baby Goldeen.
that no one ever really asked for.
Well, I mean, did anyone actually ask for the babies? They ended up being cute, but nobody really asked for them.
Goldeen?
And then here's a cutie pie. He was pink though. Pink Meryl. Might eat it.
Here's one that...
Unknown fish.
This is what frustrated Bogleach. I don't know why. This really seems like an incoherent line.
Why?
You have a fish that has an anchor for a back, and then you
and
have
then an eel.
just an angler.
He probably liked it because one of them was called Grotesque.
No, he liked it because it was an anglerfish.
And because it's
and it's water steel because it used to have an anchor.
Yeah. But again, also because it's called Grotesque, he probably liked it.
I don't know. Baby Paris
Corbat,
used to be
Paris.
parasitizing the mushroom.
Yeah.
Turnabout's fair play.
Crobat looks almost identical.
Smirnock and Aridos used to...
Yeah.
Aridos' face.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked that early Ariados, though. And then, wow, Skarmory looks almost identical.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Sprite is almost identical. That's what it says. And then here's the weird Beta Ditto.
Yep, it evolved using the metal coat.
Yep, did it?
No, it did not become a steel type. We don't really know what the idea there was. I do not know what I'm looking at. It's just going, oh, it looks horrified by its
Baby
existence.
Doduo.
It had 3 heads.
And then it loses a head and then it gets it back.
It's very strange.
It was storing it for safekeeping when it needed it again.
Apparently Sunflower used to be a psychic type and also had like weird like root tentacle legs.
Also in that shading, its face almost looks invisible. Here's early Famfi. It looked super cute.
It looks more like an elephant.
It looks super cute.
It looks more like an elephant.
I like that Dawn Fan's graphic is just his trunk and that's it.
From behind.
Yeah.
Twins, which is really weird, and that evolves into Girafarig, which it gives me a weird cat dog vibe that I am not okay with.
Oh, it was a baby Girafarig.
Yeah, and originally they were dark normal instead of psychic normal. Smeargle was a Smeargle.
I mean, technically, it still has cat dog going on. Except
Not
now
nearly
it's a chain
as bad.
chomp.
It's not as bad, cat dog.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, it's still the same functioning digestive pattern.
Yes, but the fact that its hind legs are designed to go the right direction now, whereas before,
I see what you mean.
it doesn't. I can't really envision it walking very well the way in beta.
I see.
I like the way its back sprite looks a lot.
Yeah, that's cool. Here's Smeargle.
Nothing
Smeargle
fancy
doesn't
going
look
on.
any different, really. Baby Meowth, look at it! Oh, it's so cute!
Kunya. Oh, no, Konya.
Yeah.
It has actually the coin it says supposed to represent like a lower value coin than the one Meowth has, which I think is a cute touch.
It is cute. Although it doesn't make sense with the fact that Persian just has a gym instead.
Yeah. Oh, female only.
Yeah.
It's like I really want to like it, but I feel its final evolved form just doesn't do anything. It's just a cat with a bell on its tail.
So?
I mean, I like it. There's the original Politoed, which I think better fits its relatives.
Yeah, it definitely fits it better. I still like the final Politoed, but
just
I feel like
feels
it should have been a standalone Pokemon.
Exactly. He doesn't feel like the others at all.
Except it's got a little bit of a swirly tummy. That's it.
Unknown used to be a normal type, which also made sense.
And Unknown still was never exceptionally very useful.
Early Ledian, oh my god. I definitely feel they improved.
I don't know, the stars are nice.
Yeah, but it doesn't really look like an evolved form of Ledi.
And then...
Baby Pony.
Yeah, Baby Ponyta.
It just looks like Baby Ponyta.
Puchikon. Actually, it kind of looks like Vulpix.
Espeon used to be yellow.
Yeah.
And it evolved with the Heartstone. And Blackie...
The Poison Stone.
Yes, it was a poison type, which fits its lore, though it doesn't really convey poison well with its appearance.
Look! They actually
Baby
showed the
Grimer.
Slowking shell, which was supposed to be a different shell.
His name was Turban.
No direct relation to the Slowpoke or Shelder lines.
They probably implemented it.
Taban. Yeah, its name literally means turban.
Beto Baby Grimer, for some reason. Remoraid used to look more like a gun.
It did. It even had like a revolver back going on.
Yes, but I guess that was too violent. And Auxiliary definitely looked like a tank.
Yeah, it looked more armored.
Tyrogue was...
like a punchy bear.
And Beta... Hitmontop. Oh, his name's Capoeira. That's a cool name.
Yeah, his name was Capoeira. Yeah.
Baby Growlithe doesn't really look anything like Growlithe. It's a dog.
It looks a lot like the Pokemon Blue Growlithe.
And then we have this Marvel.
But look, even this Hitmontop still looks pretty much like Hitmontop. It doesn't have the funny punchy cat looking head on it.
No, you see those eyes there?
I know.
Yeah,
but it still doesn't look like a punchy cat. And
it looks very bizarre still.
Yeah, it's still strange.
Then we have this.
Yeah, this is...
It's a cat planet cat.
Yeah, it's a cat planet cat with a flower on his head.
And the flower just changes. I really like the beta better because
yeah, the beta's really cute.
Yeah, it's a cat.
Now that said, I do like the final line, even if they show up all the time in Pokemon Go.
Oh, and they all had Nick. All of them had Neko in their name,
yep.
But now it just has Ko in their name.
Yeah. Yep.
We have this.
It's like a penguin guy.
No, it's the pre-evolution of Mr. Mime.
Oh,
it's Mime Jr.
Yeah, but it looks like a penguin from the back facing you.
Oh, I mean, it's like an egg with a hat. We have this. It's
Smoochum looks better than Baby Jinx did.
And its name is Lip.
Yeah, Lip. Now it's Muchuru.
We have this. This is amazing.
Muchuru.
This is amazing.
The baby elect kid.
It's cute, but really funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Male only. And then we have...
Magby.
I
like them baby Magby, the original Magby.
Bart Simpson.
Oh, look, its name's Booby.
Yeah, and it becomes a boober.
Yes. But you don't stomp that boober, it'll burn you.
Oh, whoa. Blossom used to be poison like its
friends. And used to be really creepy looking. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, it'd mess you up.
And here's a...
it was basically... Because Oddish and Bellsprout are originally parallel lines.
Yeah,
originally, they were both going to get an alternate evolution using the poison.
Although that is not a very exceptional design. There are definitely differences in Miltank.
Not major ones, but there are differences.
And then here's a fire seal, which is an interesting thing.
Was
and would have been water fire, what, 5 generations earlier?
4.
Volcarona? Or Volcanion?
Volcanion was 6th.
6th gen?
Yeah, he was a seal and he had a bomb on his nose.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. I like that. Now
Gift or Delibird originally had a more clear Santa design.
And probably still was just as useful.
It was originally water ice and not flying. We have this guy.
This is electric, named Kotora and Raitora. They're tigers, electric tigers.
Cry is similar to Dragonairs.
It's
a really fat tiger. It's really fat for a final form. Interesting.
So this is like the Blitzel line, except as a tiger instead.
Yep. Here we have Madam, or Farfetch's evolution that never happened.
And Norovada.
It's just a voodoo.
It evolves at level 1.
It learns Curse at level 99.
How do you know?
That's a form of Bali, because they actually said it. Yeah, so if you wanted it to level 99, it evolves at level 1 though. That's really funny.
And it evolves into Kyonpan.
Into this Jiangxi Panda, Kyonshi Panda, for some reason. Ooh.
And then early Murkrow had more of like a witch hat that looks like a witch hat instead of a...
It did. And then my heart breaks.
Because of early Blissey?
Yeah. It has more of an axolotl look than Final Bliss. Though the weird double eggs are weird.
And the weird heart head that looks like lips on the top of its head's kind of weird.
And maybe it is. And what's wrong with that? That's weird.
It's weird.
There's Scizor
was just green was the only difference.
Not the only difference. The head shape more resembled the eyes on its hands made its hands look like mouths.
It still has eyes on it.
Yeah, the eye spots look more like eyes, one could argue. There was this horrifying thing.
What's so weird about it? It just looks like a rhinoceros beetle.
A little mask on its underside. His name is Plux.
Purakus.
Had more of a skeletal feel to them.
Early hellhounds here.
And Houndoom looked smug. Used to look a lot more smug. He's like, hey, this fire will hurt you forever.
Yeah.
And then there was like, ah! We had Wolfman.
And
werewolf.
Wow.
It's like a weird dude in a costume.
Yeah, exactly.
We had this.
That was an early Porygon
I don't know. It just became a lion.
Look at this.
Licky. Just, I don't mind, really. He's fine. Oh, Kingdra.
Kingdra looked pretty different.
He did.
And that, ooh.
Yeah, these looked...
That Raikou looks really cool.
They look a lot more
dog-like.
basic, except Suicune looked really just...
Looks like a My Little Pony almost.
Yeah, it looks... Again, they all like DNRCs, and then, probably the best improvement, I'd say.
Sneasel?
Yeah. It's just...
Yeah, it was just like an otter thing with claws.
Completely
Or a weasel,
unremarkable.
I guess, by its name.
And here the Pokedex goes into a really strange order.
Yeah, here's Ho.
Ho. It used to just be flying.
Yeah, here's Togepi.
Golden Togepi. Snubbull used to be psychic.
So?
Female only. This...
Which is the... Apom, early Apom, and...
Leafy.
Yeah,
Look
an
at,
early
I
Leafy
really do
one.
like Beta Leafeon. Like, the weird root feet, I feel it conveyed grass type better than modern Leafeon does. It also has an interesting face.
Unlike Shin, I really like Suicune. Like,
Oh,
just
no,
in
I'd say
general.
that I do prefer the Beta Suicune to the current Suicune, but...
No, I like
Oh.
Suicune. That's
Okay.
You just, for some reason, don't like Suicune.
And these just weren't there.
Yeah, these weren't in the original, in the beta, so they don't have beta graphics.
Ho. Or as his evolved form is Bobo.
Bo. You know what I'm doing, right?
I use the upstairs restroom.
Okay. So hey Porygon 2. How are you doing? Huh? Okay. Yeah, Pichu did go to the gym. That is true. That is absolutely true. I felt like we should give those a look though, because they are an interesting part of the history of Pokemon, and they are, in some cases, pretty different monsters, as you can see. Some of the ones that were in the beta would have been cool to see in the final version. But the final forms of a lot of them are definitely more polished. I don't know if there's any others that I will do. There are ones that Shin has opinions on, and that's we're talking about possibly doing a Tumblr blog for him to ramble his thoughts. I'll be reading it. You all should read it too if he ends up doing it. I will post about it on my Tumblr. I'll probably reblog ones I agree with. And I will probably mention on here when or if he gets it started. He is doing the unthinkable. He's gonna do like any monsters from anything, which means he's like looking through all the Yu-Gi-Oh monsters, which there's apparently like 10,000-15,000 of or something crazy. So he's making a gigantic list that he wants to talk about. Let's see here. Other thoughts. 152 to 211 all have the same cry, which is Nidoran males. The Pokemon 212 to 218, 220, 223, 225, 226, 229 through 231, 233, 234, 236, and 250, or 236 through 250, share another cry. This cry is very similar to the Durandurant from Missing No in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Green. 219, 221, 222, 232, 235, and 246 have unique cries which can be heard here. They seem to match up with Missing No. 43, 45, or 43, 45, 4F, 7F, 8, 9, and B5. 224 has Pidgey's cry. Venusaur's cry is matched with 227. 228 has Ivysaur's, and 251 is Nidorina's cry. Go to this user. That one is Houndour, by the way. It's the early Sneasel. So there's that. I will post that in Gamin. This over to here. Alright, so my bitrate is very high right now because nothing is happening on the screen. Yes, that is true. Well, I'm waiting for Shin to come back now. I don't necessarily know if there'll be anything else Pokemon related for me to talk about until the new Pokemon come out, whenever that is. Unless, you know, I get something cool and go. Like right now I got a shiny Wingull, and actually it's a Pelipper now, but I has one. I got it the other day, which is pretty cool. Wrong window. Man, I'm having trouble with my windows here. Let's see here, which guys. So I think we both really liked the early these guys. They're super cute. And then where is Twins? It's interesting. Oh yeah, we also both really
off with the dogs.
hold on.
Forms sort of like a barrier.
We really liked early Mantine, and we liked the early Water Starter. Although, again, I wouldn't get rid of Totodile, and I definitely wouldn't get rid of Cyndaquil, but I do like the designs they had for those guys.
Early Bayleaf was really weird.
Early Bayleaf was interesting.
Very random.
It's weird to go into that in the middle. That looks more like it should have
Exactly.
been
It looks
Chikorita's
completely unrelated to either of its other forms.
form. It doesn't.
Oh no,
look...
it was Stage 1.
Yeah, Stage 1 is.
Oh yeah, Stage 1 is
base.
Evolved, which is really unintuitive.
Yeah,
to me.
I don't understand that. But yeah, so now we're going to switch over.
Hanamoda. Bayleaf is Flower Mole? It's a mole?
Bayleaf?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Mogura
baby.
is mole.
That was its beta name anyway. Meganium. Now it's not a dragon anymore.
Oh yeah. It wasn't a dragon originally either though, which is funny.
I mean, it depends on how you define dragon.
I mean, its name it wasn't dragon type. But its name said it was a dragon.
But again, neither was Charizard.
Yeah, but its name was Lizardon, which doesn't mean dragon. Charmeleon's name was just Lizard. Rizado.
And
whereas Charmander was like Heat Lizard. Or Person Lizard, depending on how you want to interpret it. Which means something. Probably relating to plants.
But yeah, so...
No one asked for babies' tails.
Yeah, it's true. I like the baby Pokemon, though. Charizard is also a dragon in your Mega Evolutions.
He can be. Sometimes he isn't, though.
Charizard is not my favorite final form fire starter. I really, really like Typhlosion. Where are you going now? Oh.
It's
Alright, so...
Falcon Kick!
Back to Back to letting the pigeon walk around in dungeons.
He's not a
that
fat.
that are people brains.
He is not a fat.
What's that have to do with anything?
Anyway, I discovered that we can immediately unlock another class, but it feels kind of like cheating.
Why?
It's entering in a password we into the romance hero that we haven't discovered yet.
Oh, well that doesn't... I mean, you'll find it eventually. It's not like we urgently need it.
Alright, so we'll wait until we actually find it.
Yeah, unless you want to, like, level it up earlier.
And I mean, we have plenty of classes. There are only, like, 10 in the game, though, sadly.
Alright, so Dazzle. Let's turn on Dazzle.
Television! So yeah, currently I'm going through the listing of Duel Masters, which I keep forgetting ever existed.
Is it even good?
I don't know. I've never played it. I don't know the rules. I just know that it existed and I keep forgetting that it does. The next up are Buddy Fight and Vanguard, which I also keep forgetting exist.
Why is Dazzle...
I really want to know who in the marketing team thought Buddy Fight was a good name. Thankfully, I can give Force of Will a miss because it's all mans, pretty much.
Oh, because that's the wrong Dazzle. This is the correct Dazzle.
You have more than one Dazzle.
And it is set, so why is it not showing anything?
Well, assuming that that class's code can be found in game. I mean, I'm assuming all of them are found in game. Well, all the significant ones.
Why would there be insignificant ones?
I know ones that just like unlocking cards or such. That might have been a promotional deal. But yeah, it looks like all the other classes are just unlocked along the way in dungeons.
Alright, so activate Dazzle. There we go. Now it's doing things. Oh no! Why does it do this?
It's never too late.
Testing. Testing.
I don't understand why it's hooking those two things up. Alright, well, I guess we'll be back, everybody.